very much the movers of this bill, but I have to say that at the same time I would give it a guarded welcome because of the simple fact that the bill makes no specific mention of ventilation in our schools, and also the bill makes no mention of who will actually pay for the increased cost of fitting these air filtration devices. Minister, I know that you are acutely aware of what is involved in running a business, be it a small, medium or large-scale business. Some people inside this House, they think that, well, you know, employers can manage everything, employers can pay for everything. Employers have to balance a book as well, and they have to ensure that they are able to keep people in employment. But what I would be insisting is that if the government is going to agree or go along with this, the government will have to provide the funding and grants to all the businesses to insert the devices. I would like to use the short bit of time that I have today to discuss what's happening, for instance, in the ventilation in our schools. There's an awful deep concern by parents, and we have to remember that our students, be that the small youngsters that are going to national school, or the growing up teenagers that are going to our secondary schools. They're going to schools now and they're perished with the cold. They're sitting inside in rooms where the windows are open, the doors are open. We want to keep our schools open. But Minister, we now, as of today, parents are, the phones lit up with the concern over the wearing of the masks. And we have to think about our youngsters. And you know, the virus is an awful worry to all of us, of course it is. But also the other health issues regarding our young students and young children who are perished inside in their classrooms every day. And we really have to think about how we're managing their welfare at this time, because I believe that we have to be very careful because it's a horrendous thing. Think back to when we were going to school ourselves, and if we had to sit inside in a classroom all day where there was no heat, or where there was a wind, a gale force wind maybe blowing through the school, it's frightening. And parents are, I know that, and I'm all the same as every other public representative here, I'm inundated with parents contacting me and saying they're worried and they're angry, I suppose, in a way, because of their children's welfare. So the way I'd word this, a cautioned welcome. That's what I'd be giving it.